Welcome everyone. I need to reorient myself in the frame a little bit. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining me tonight. My second ever live stream on YouTube. We're going to start off with a little sacred Palo Santo smoke cleanse to clear the air, clear the vibrations, purify and make sacred our healing space, and set the intention for tonight's Reiki session. And tonight we're going to be focused on letting go, grounding and letting go of any energies that no longer serve us, any emotions that are not aligned with our highest good, anything that's holding us back from our flow of abundance, anything that's holding us back from our creative flow, anything that's holding us back in relationships, any blocks. We're going to let those go tonight. So we're going to start with a little Palo Santo. And we're just going to let that smoke wash over us. Hey Angel and Jazz, I appreciate you guys being here tonight. Just let this smoke wash over you. Kind of help push away any of those energies or emotions we're looking to let go of, making our space sacred for the healing to follow. And just know that you are safe, you are secure right now. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Just letting that smoke wash over us, setting the tone. Hello, Angelica. I think I missed a comment that came before that. Hey, Gianna. Thanks for being here. Had a very nice Friday. Hope you did too. This is my second ever YouTube live stream, so be gentle on me. Kimmy, Abtonla. Oh, yes. It's good to see you here. Hey, Milady Creates. It's good to see you too. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. It's so nice to see so many of you come over from TikTok to join me on this beautiful Friday night. Thank you, Jazz. Hope you guys had a great week. So tonight we're focused on letting go. So just relax or lie back, get all settled in. Oh, Girl and Cats, Gianna. Nice to see you on here. Thanks for coming over from TikTok to find me on YouTube. It means a lot. I only remember one of your cats. Name is Raja, and the other one was blanking. I can only remember so many names, let alone pet names. Just letting the Reiki flow now to wherever it needs to go. You can imagine it as this beautiful white light. I like to imagine it as a river of light pouring in. Binks, Raja and Binks. It's awesome. Hey Jenica, it's nice to see you here. Welcome. I like to imagine the Reiki pouring in as this beautiful white river of light. But whatever works best for you to help your visualization. Hey Carrie, welcome. Nice to see you again. Renee, mahalo. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness, thank you for the $2. D27A. Do you have a name that you prefer I call you? Thank you so much. Video quality is clearer? I'm happy to hear that. So yeah, at this time, as you're relaxing, letting the Reiki flow to where it needs to go, you can imagine it if you want. D27A, I got you. Thank you so much. You can imagine that Reiki flowing in as this beautiful white river of light. Whatever makes the most sense to you. It could be purple, it could be golden light. However you choose to see it or feel it. This beautiful divine love pouring in like a river. And you can imagine yourself kind of like laying in a stream with your head facing upstream, and the current is gently washing away any impurities, negativity, or emotions you can get rid of. Hello, Jonathan. Thanks for being here today. Appreciate you. Hey, Jackie. Thanks for coming by. Welcome. So when I'm channeling Reiki or receiving, I like to imagine myself as immersed in the flow of a stream. And that Reiki flows through me and all around me like the rushing water. And with it, it carries away any impurities, any energies that I need to let go of. You can lie back and say an affirmation such as, I release and let go of all energies, emotions, and attachments that are no longer serving my greatest and highest good. Hey, Allie, it's good to see you here. Thanks for saying that, Jonathan. I appreciate you very much. I release and let go of any energies, emotions, and attachments that are not aligned with my greatest and highest good. Excuse me. How do you send gifts on here? That's a very good question. Maybe somebody can help out Jackie. I appreciate you thinking of me, though. There's probably a button somewhere. Oh, Jackie, thank you for $5. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you. A P.O. box. I think she meant on here. I don't have a P.O. box, though. I've been thinking about getting one because I want to start making cute little mindful items for you guys. I had an idea. Adam, it's so good to see you. Welcome. A P.O. box is a good idea, though. Jazz, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. That means so much to me. Thank you for being here and thank you for supporting me. D27A, thank you so much. You guys are so unbelievably kind and generous. I really appreciate you. I'm going to be doing these live streams on YouTube every Friday. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. I love you too. So we're going to bring out our frequency, our tuning fork right now. This is 396 hertz. I actually made a video about this today that's going to go up on YouTube Monday. But this one connects with our root chakra. It's really great for clearing away negativity and any kind of fear or anxiety, insecurities and doubts and guilt we might have. It's also really great for transmuting grief into joy. A lovely frequency. It's a really good grounding frequency. So we're going to listen to that now. As you listen, just breathe this frequency in. Breathe it in from the very air around you. Jonathan, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. And as you breathe in this frequency, feeling it soak into your cells, feel it connect with your root chakra. And if you bring your awareness to your root, it's this beautiful, red, vibrant energy center that's right at the base of your spine. And when it's out of balance, we can definitely feel like we're out of control in our life. We don't feel very secure in ourselves or our surroundings. We tend to overthink, worry a lot, have a lot of anxiety. So this 396 hertz definitely helps bring the root chakra back into balance. Helps us let go of those fears and anxieties and worries. Helps ease and melt away that stress. Transform grief back into joy. And just let go of whatever isn't serving us anymore. It's very important to have a strong and balanced root chakra. So you can think of your root as the base of your pyramid. Hey Sandy, good evening. Thanks for being here tonight. You can think of your root chakra as the base of your pyramid. You want that base to be very strong, very open, very balanced, so you can ground effectively. Any stone recommendations to hold on to? Excuse me. There's quite a few that I want to use tonight. You can hold on to selenite because that's wonderful at transmuting and pushing away, repelling any negativity or any lower emotions that we're trying to let go of. It's great for connecting us to our higher self. It's great to connecting us with our guides and back to source. It's great for working with the higher chakras. Black tourmaline, which we're also going to use tonight, which is really great for soaking up any negative energy or soaking up any anxiety or fear or anger. And also grounding, any grounding stones like that. We have some green fluorite, which is really great for relieving tension, anxiety, and stress. It's also great for clearing the mind. We've got black kyanite, which is also really good for protection and grounding, as well as aiding us with our personal transformation. Our black tourmaline, which is really great for grounding and soaking up that negative energy. Our labradorite, which is a really great stone of personal transformation, which is also good for grounding. Share a picture. I love all kinds of crystals. D27A, thank you so much for the $6. 6 plus 2 from earlier equals 8, the number of abundance, as well as your life path and birth year numbers. Abundance is everywhere. Everywhere is abundance. Absolutely. I believe in that 100%. Our reality and the way we see it is a reflection of our internal climate, and it's all subjective. We quite literally create our reality as we move through it. And abundance is indeed all around us. You're absolutely correct. And a great way to manifest that abundance is to believe it's already happened for you. Believe it's already happened for you so strongly that you embody all the wonderful emotions and excitement that abundance will bring. Live as if you've already received it in the present moment. The universe will bring it to you that much faster. And express gratitude each and every day. If you're manifesting something, express gratitude for it right now in the present. That'll help the universe bring you into that timeline, align you with the frequency of that abundance. Hey, Lokan. Thanks for being here. Carrie, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you. Much, much love. Thank you so much. You pick up those pennies and show gratitude always. That's beautiful. I love that very much. Getting back to that question earlier, really whatever stone you want to hold on to for this, whatever you feel drawn to, call to hang on to, is good for you. But those are some of my favorites. .396 hertz, that's beautiful. All right, we're going to take some selenite now. Just sweep away anything that frequency is churning up. You finally stayed up past 7 p.m. I'm trying to analyze that. You stayed up past 7 p.m. So does that either mean you're going to bed really early or you're staying up really late? Thank you so much, D27. Yeah, I'm using a Rode microphone. I just hold the tuning fork right up to it. I'm not using my iPhone microphone. I use a special microphone for all these sessions. But yeah, just letting that selenite come through and sweep away any energy that got churned up by that frequency. You wake up at 1 a.m. That is quite early. Why do you wake up at 1 a.m.? Out of curiosity. Back in my military days, I used to wake up at around 3:30 in the morning, depending on what I had to do that day. Wow, Jenica, I really appreciate that. Also, I'm on the big TV. That's a little intimidating. On the big screen. Wow. Thank you so much. So anything that frequency churned up out of us, letting the selenite flush and cleanse it away, letting it sink deep down into the earth. Oh, hey there, Morgan. That's a great philosophy, Lokan. Life size. Wow. I finally made it, Mom. I'm on television. I'm kidding around. All right. Sweeping away that energy. Thank you, Lokan. And thank you, Carrie. I like doing these little sessions in the evenings mainly because we're already kind of settling down. Maybe not Lokan, maybe Lokan is just getting started. Who knows? But most of us are kind of settling down for the night. Things are kind of quieting down. We're kind of reflecting from the day that we've had. And this is also a great opportunity to kind of let go and release and ground all that energy that we might have picked up throughout our day from other people or situations, places. If it's not serving us anymore, we can let that go. So it's not keeping us up at night, it's not affecting us, it's not clogging us up. Oh, the YouTube has some wild emojis, as I'm discovering. Pretty cool. This is usually when you're starting work, and it helps calm you for the day. Oh, so you're also a little night owl. That's very cool. So yeah, whether you're getting ready for bed or calming before work, definitely helps set the tone for either a restful night's sleep or a productive day, or night, or evening, whichever. And it's so good to have Adam here. Adam is one of my old friends, and he started watching me when I streamed on a network called Theta TV. And Theta TV is a very crypto-heavy based streaming platform. But I'm very grateful that Adam has decided to follow along on our journey on YouTube. Thanks for being here, Sapphire. Welcome. Angel, I appreciate you very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Jonathan. That means so much to me. It really does. I'm not sure if I was streaming on... When I streamed on Theta TV, I would stream at all hours. Matthew, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's great that we share the same name. That's wonderful. But no, I didn't see it go through. KDHD, what's up? Welcome. That's Chris. So KDHD, who's in the chat right now, actually engineered a wonderful 528 hertz frequency track that we used in our solar plexus sound bath, and also the subsequent video that I posted. A really talented music producer, audio engineer. Matthew, there it is. Thank you for the $5. I really, really appreciate you. And I love that your name is also Matthew. That's great. From one Matt to another. And if you're just joining us tonight, this session is all about letting go. It's all about releasing energies and emotions and attachments that are no longer serving us. The background music that I'm listening to right now, or in general, the background music that I'm listening to now is a 396 hertz Solfeggio frequency called Let Go of Fear and Guilt, and it comes to us from the YouTube channel Meditative Mind. They are really wonderful, and they have a lot of long form frequency tracks that I like to listen to and play in the background, which is something I also aspire to do one day. But in the future, ideally I'd like to have KDHD here in chat engineer and create all of our background music tracks. And he has a wonderful SoundCloud if you guys want to check him out. He's really talented. So yeah, letting go of the theme. Letting go is the theme tonight, I should say. Link in the description. I can absolutely add KDHD's SoundCloud into the description of this live after I hop offline. Definitely, we'll do that. And hey Stu, I didn't realize you were a Sapphire. Thanks for being here. So the theme for tonight is letting go. Letting go of anything that's not serving us, letting go of any energies, emotions, attachments, anything that's bogging us down. Because as we go through our week and we go through our day, the people that we interact with, the places we go, the situations that we find ourselves in, sometimes we end up carrying a lot of energetic clutter with us in our aura, in our body, and we need to consciously ground it so it doesn't become a blockage in our body. Because blockages, like emotions that get stuck or energies that get trapped, can eventually turn into illness and disease. They can stop up and impede our creative flow. They can leave us feeling tired and lethargic, uninspired and unmotivated, with simply not enough energy to get through our day. And as our chakras become blocked or fall out of balance, we can have a wide variety of emotions and physical ailments crop up. So it's important to consciously ground your energy every day. And that's what we're doing tonight. You guys can definitely do it on your own. You don't need the assistance of Reiki, although Reiki is wonderfully healing and can definitely aid and assist that grounding. Gianna, you need to let go of your one coworker. She was on a different level today. It was so frustrating. There's definitely some stones you can carry with you, Gianna, if you're looking to kind of like ward yourself against that energy. Your birthday's coming up on April 27th. You're born in 1974. That's awesome. A happy early birthday, Jonathan. That's really cool. Definitely old enough to have lived through the 80s, and I'm a little jealous. You know, the 80s were a great time, so I hear, and most of my favorite bands were in their heyday in the 80s. So it's really, really awesome. Excuse me. There you go, Morgan. That's great. Could send some love to Jonathan on his birthday. See, as I was saying, grounding is especially important because if we don't ground, I like to compare it to going into your house without wiping your feet or taking off your coat. You wouldn't walk into your house with dirty shoes, mud all over your shoes, and a dirty coat. So I think it's very important. I I missed that last chat message, Gianna. I apologize. But yeah, labradorite is a great stone for grounding, personal transformation. I would, if it were me, I really am digging the black tourmaline and even obsidian. Really good. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, it's just important for us to ground that excess energy so it's not affecting us in our personal lives and our relationships, affecting us in our work. So we're going to bring out our black tourmaline now. And this stone is great at absorbing negative energy, fear and anxiety, sadness and anger. The stone is really great for absorbing it and grounding it. So this is a great one to have on you if you encounter a lot of people who are frustrating you or having to deal with situations or energies that don't vibe with you, so they don't get into your space. Black tourmaline's great. Got some shungite and tektite's really great. Pyrite, I haven't used that one too much, and I don't know too much about the properties of pyrite, I must say. Love clear quartz. So we're just sending Reiki through our black tourmaline. Pyrite is good for those who work online and work with technology a lot. Ooh. I should probably get some pyrite for myself. You're gonna set up a crystal wall around your desk? Not a bad idea. Like a little border fence. Yes, I am doing some symbols right now. How do I get your chat messages back? Because I did... Oh, okay, I just drag it. I'm particularly loving my green strawberry quartz and rainforest jaspers right now. That is beautiful. I love red jasper. It's one of my favorite stones too. Sunstone and orange calcite. Pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline. I like the pink stones. Heather, it's really nice to have you here. And I'm so sorry. I'm sending you and your family lots of love right now, and I appreciate you being here. It means so much to me. But ultimately, doing this is where I am happiest. And it took me a long time to find my way here. Started off in the military, unsure of what I wanted to do with my life. Went back to college for a while, unsure of what I wanted to do with my life. Went to work for SpaceX for a while, thinking I'd be making a difference. Searching for something fulfilling in the career. Still really unsure if I was in the right place. And then when I found Reiki and I really started doing this, I knew I was doing what I was meant to be doing. Because for the first time in my life, channeling Reiki, connecting with you all in these live streams, and making these healing videos for all of you, and sharing this beautiful divine love with all of us. This is fulfilling to me. It fulfills me deep down in my core. Thank you so much. Heather, wow. That is beautiful. That is beautiful to hear. I'm glad to hear that she is healthy and thriving. That's so cool. You just found Reiki specifically in the last few weeks, D27. That's great. I'm so glad you found Reiki. It was truly life-changing and transformative when I found it. And yeah, Heather, my mother just beat cancer. She had stage 4 breast cancer not too long ago and was going through chemo treatments and lost all her hair, and she was sick for a while, but she beat it. I gave her lots of Reiki and singing bowl treatments as well. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate you very much. I'm going to bring out our 396 hertz tuning fork again. Yeah, and she was so upbeat through the entire thing too. She was just so positive and just happy to be around. She didn't let the cancer get her down. There were only a couple of times where she got a little discouraged because she had cancer and the doctors were telling her all this awful stuff. But she did great. She healed herself. Angel, I brought you to Reiki. Really? One of the best things you've ever stumbled onto. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you saying that. I am so glad that I can introduce you to Reiki. Jonathan, that is wonderful to hear. Wow. I love hearing you guys' stories of how Reiki specifically has transformed your life. It has definitely helped transform mine as well. It's really awesome. And I've said this before, but Reiki, the Japanese word, that holy life force energy, that divine love that comes directly from source, it's already an energy that exists in all of us. That beautiful divine love, it flows within all of us and it flows between all things. And we're just channeling it now in a very pure and concentrated form. You know, your boyfriend's dad is currently fighting stage 4 cancer, stomach cancer. Oh my goodness. I'm sending lots of love and healing to him right now. It's really tough and it's a really scary thing, but I do believe that we have the power to heal from just about anything. We are wonderful and powerful divine beings incarnated in a physical body, and we have the power to overcome just about any illness, including cancer. For my mom, it was drastic dietary changes. I gave her some crystals, a lot of Reiki, and really paying attention to what she was putting in her body really helped her, including some supplements in her diet like increased turmeric, a lot of adaptogenic mushrooms. I think black seed oil was another one she started taking, and eating a lot more vegetables and leafy greens. Someone just walked in and didn't realize I was doing a live stream. That's all right. For the last week or so, you've been playing long versions of Reiki, 6 hours, and some shorter ones that are silent when you sleep, along with your nightly subliminals, and you've already been noticing a difference. That is really, really cool. And that's the beautiful thing about Reiki, is that it works whether you're asleep or awake. You just have to accept it, and the healing flows wherever it needs to go, so long as you are open and receiving. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate you saying that. And if you guys are interested, I can definitely make a long form Reiki video. You guys are down. You're putting your water by the speaker. Adam brings up a really great point there with water. Whenever you drink water, I love drinking water, or even if it's like tea, whatever you're drinking, you can definitely charge it with your intentions. You can charge it with love. If you speak loving intentions and affirmations to your water, place your hands on it and feel, envision that love flowing into the water. Tell your water that you love it, and then drink your water. I guarantee it'll have a lot better effect on you and your body than just drinking it without it. Definitely not rude to fall asleep, Carrie. Totally okay. You're still going to receive the healing. Whatever you feel called to do is fine. Thank you, D27. I will make sure to do a long form version soon. They do take some time to put together, as I've just found out by doing a long form sound bath, but they're very fun. You do the same, but you pour some in your after Reiki bath. Ooh, yeah, charging your bath water with love is a really, really great idea too. You told your water I loved it today several times. That's great. You're drinking wormwood tea. Well, that's really cool. I don't know much about wormwood. I do love a lot of teas, a lot of different herbal remedies, and a lot of different teas. Some of my favorite blends: chamomile, valerian root, skullcap, and mugwort. So many different types of teas that I could name. Your tomato plants grew well when you talked to them, Jonathan. They had abundance. Yeah, talking to plants is really top tier because plants are conscious and they pick up on our energy and they receive the energy that we send them. Absolutely. That energy translates into the food that we eat. That's why I always stress it's so important to be mindful of the foods that you're consuming, because whatever energy went into that food, preparing it, packaging it, processing it, is ultimately what you're consuming and putting into your body. So, that being said, when you grow your own fruits and vegetables, you have the power to charge those vegetables and fruits, leafy greens, with great, wonderful intentions and affirmations and love. And that love and that beautiful energy will translate when you later on consume those vegetables or fruits or whatever. So just keep that in mind, that everything is energy, and the energy that you put into something and the energy that goes into something you're consuming is ultimately the energy that you allow into your body. You're planting a garden this year, Heather? That's awesome. Your mom used to talk to her plants. And mom used to talk to her plants, and the something versus those plants after she passed, even with the proper nutrients, they weren't the same. Wow. Yeah, it's really all about love. So just think about that stuff when you're consuming processed foods, because the energy that goes into it is ultimately what you're accepting into your body. Thank you, Kimmy. It has the opposite effect in kitties, the catnip, yeah. It was a constant battle between your cats and your tomato plant. Oh no. That's so funny. Cats love the greens, they really do. Adam, you are absolutely correct. I don't know if I could find research on this subject, but if you talk to plants and if you allow them to feel your vibration and feel your energy, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, if you put a little bit of your saliva in with the seed or in the plant and you communicate with it, the plant will actually read your DNA. This is mind-blowing. The plant will actually read your DNA from your saliva and produce whatever you're naturally lacking in your DNA to help heal you and bring you to a state of balance. That's something else to think about, those of you who are starting gardens and growing things. Heather says, I find it so fascinating. You're in the military at one stage. So is my dad, and he isn't nearly as chill as you are. Well, I've come a long way. I'm happy to say that without boasting, that I've come a long way. In the military, I was very much a poo-poo head. I put it mildly. I was very mixed up, and I was very early on in my spiritual development. It took some time, and it took overcoming a lot of addiction to be where I'm at right now. Oh, the something was intended to say mind-blowing because of how abundant those plants were. It was all love too. The saliva is interesting. Yeah, thanks Adam for bringing that up, because I'd actually forgotten about that. Yeah. But again, you have to treat your plants as conscious beings because they are conscious beings. They're reading your energy, they're picking up on your emotions, and whatever you're sending them, they give feedback. And if you listen and you tune in, you can feel their energy too. Yeah, of course, I encourage you to research that. Research that on your own. But I'm very positive that for seeds and plants, if you let it get a taste of your saliva, it'll read your DNA. And of course, be in conscious communication with the plant so it can produce whatever you need that you're lacking. We're bringing a little green fluorite now. Your journey means a lot and is a great encouragement. I appreciate you. I hope to use a lot of my earlier years as a cautionary tale for others who are also on their spiritual journey. You named all your plants. That plants are amazing. Love plants. I definitely believe that plants are medicine. The great thing is we have so many plants abundant on planet Earth, and they have so many unique qualities and traits, medicinal benefits, therapeutic benefits. We really have no need for man-made pharmaceuticals. I believe that everything can be found in our plants. Hey, Torak, plants are so amazing. I love them. Not only plants, but our subconscious too. Our subconscious is amazing. Is that what you're trying to say? Absolutely. Morgan is a hypnotherapist, if she's still in chat, so she could talk a lot about the subconscious. The subconscious mind is 88% of our brain. Wow. There's something else that I learned recently. Not learned recently, but was reminded of, is that whenever we're speaking ill of anyone around us or situationally speaking ill about anyone, our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. Our subconscious mind only knows ourselves. So when we speak ill about anyone around us, our subconscious mind thinks that we're talking about us and will take it to heart. So just keep that in mind. Thank you, Torak. I appreciate you. Number one topic next to aliens. Yeah, 88%. And also speaking badly about yourself, you know. Oh, yep, 88 is my birth year as well. Can all of these help clinical depression? I believe hypnosis can definitely help clinical depression. I believe Reiki and these frequencies can absolutely help clinical depression, because these frequencies and Reiki healing treat that depression at the energetic source. Reiki helps bring us into alignment with our true self. Reiki helps inject divine love wherever it is needed most, and these frequencies not only help carry the Reiki energy, but they target specific chakras in the body, and they all have a different function. Like this one right now, the 396 hertz, is really great for relieving anxiety, transforming grief into joy, letting go of fears and stresses and guilt. Yeah, the subconscious doesn't know if we're joking or not. You like Dolores Cannon hypnosis therapy? 1980 over here, Heather. You got us all beat. Well, I think Jonathan said he was born in 74, so he's got you beat. If you speak badly, it isn't that the subconscious thinks it's about you, but it's the energy from it we absorb. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Carrie. I mean, I used to take different medicines because I was suffering from anxiety for a long time. And in the military, I was prescribed different medications that I had to get off of. So I realized they weren't in alignment with me. Hey, Florencia, welcome. Jazz was born in 92. That's awesome. But I had to cut back a lot of medicines that were not in alignment with my highest self. And now it's just all herbs and plants for me. It's just the way I want it. One more whack on the tuning fork ought to do it. All right. Absolutely, D27. Things happen for us, not to us. It's great. It's great. Shifting your perspective from a mindset of lack to a mindset of abundance makes all the difference. You're born in 62. Sandy has us all beat. She definitely lived it up in the 80s, I could tell. I thought about that a lot recently, when I'm talking about living it up in the 80s, because I recently saw Def Leppard and Motley Crue concert. They're older. They still they're still doing great. You're living in LA in the 80s. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So you very well could have seen Motley Crue at the Whiskey in the 80s. You very well could have been there in the crowd seeing them when they were like brand new. That is so cool. But yeah, I see these bands, and I see some older people who are out there and they're like living it up, and I think about how awesome it must have been to experience those bands in the 80s when they were like brand new and they were young and they just had so much more energy. The Whiskey A Go-Go, yeah. The Whiskey A Go-Go, and I think was the Roxy was the other one that they played at a long time ago. All right, we're gonna lock in all that beautiful Reiki healing, bringing out my favorite little brass singing bowl. Found out you were pregnant right after seeing Def Leppard in concert with Kiss. That's amazing. That is an amazing story. I love Def Leppard. I'm usually wearing a Def Leppard shirt. So we're locking in this Reiki healing now. Gonna let this frequency resonate with your heart center. You could place a hand over your heart. Breathe in this beautiful frequency. See your heart vibrating along in time with this bowl of beautiful green and vibrant light, glowing brighter and brighter. Feel that green light slowly start to spread out from around your heart, throughout your body. This warm, loving green light spreading throughout your body to the top of your head, to the tips of your fingers and toes, until your whole body is shining with this beautiful love, this beautiful green light. And just know that you are safe, you are protected, you are unconditionally loved and supported by the universe. You are right where you need to be right now. All right. That about does it for tonight's little live stream. Thank you so much to all of you who came through and supported me and helped me create this wonderful sacred healing space. Thank you for everyone who sent the super chats and the donations. I appreciate you very, very much. The energy was so good in here tonight. I'm going to start doing these weekly on YouTube, so be sure to catch me here every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The rest of the time, you could find me over on TikTok. I love you guys so, so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Get some good sleep tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Bye for now. Good night. Sweet dreams.